Hello and welcome back. Today we are reacting to, and I'm listening for the first time, Madison Beer's second album, Silence Between Songs, which I am very intrigued and have been curious, but I guess not curious enough to get into Madison Beer's music for a little while now. But I was kind of looking for that right opportunity, so I technically have not listened to her previous material. This will be the first time that I'm ever listening to Madison's music. It's a 14-track album. I kind of have high expectations for her because I've been told and recommended this album by a lot of people. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
Did the world stop spinning? Nothing seems to change. I woke up, fell back to sleep.
Oh wow, what a contrast.
In my dreams, am I frozen in time? 'Cause the bird I woke up, fell back to sleep. Did the world stop spinning or did I?
Okay, interesting concept. Did the world stop spinning or did I? Okay.
Oh, the world stopped spinning today.
That's interesting. It ends with these positive, like bright, like early day or sun is rising type of notes, but it's very like mental health oriented, as in like the idea of spinning around in circles when you're losing it and you're completely becoming like, I don't want to say psycho, but you know, you're really getting out of control. But this idea of like, did the world stop spinning or did I? Sometimes the world doesn't care about you, and like some days there's nothing going to be provoking any type of like anxiety, depression, or anything like that, and so you're kind of distressed by the fact that it's not spinning. Type of situation. Interesting lyrics. Production wise, I mean, it might be only the first song, but like it sort of reminded me of Billie Eilish, just a little tiny bit. Even the vocals, a little tiny bit. There's like fragility, especially in the higher notes. I'm already like analytical mode. Like I'm just like processing every single element of this track. But you know what? Let's sink in. And we were talking about pain in the first track, and now we're heading into sweet relief, or at least I hope.
Please leave, Godspeed. I can't be around you right now. You to listen to me, baby, listen to me.
Okay.
Then only we know, baby, I can help myself.
Ooh.
I don't dream of anyone else. Sweet relief.
I didn't expect that. Huh. That's a great groove.
Can't eat, can't sleep. No, you're not making this easy. Take me high.
Oh, I like the harmonies too.
This feeling is deep and profound. I don't dream of anyone else. Something only we know.
That is kind of quite the blend of genres of music in one track. I really didn't expect where it ended up like going. I like this. This is fun. It's a little dark, but it's fun.
I envy the leaves.
Huh?
Through the seasons, unaware of the fall. If only I'd see a drop in the ocean with no worries and no questions at all.
Ooh, is this gonna be a mental health album? Yeah, I'm having that feeling. I'm slightly getting nervous if that is the case.
The best is yet to come. I envy the snow, how it's blissfully cold.
Interesting.
So sweet. I am happy, but still I'm not so. The best is yet
Huh.
Just for one.
Ooh.
For one.
Oh, wow. Wow. What a surprise. Huh. I mean, I'm pleasantly surprised by the depth of the lyrics. I find that, I don't know which literary device I'm blanking out as we speak, but this double entendre between like, or this double meaning, that's what I meant to say. I guess that might have been hyperbole. Hold on. No. Wrong. No, but it's not exactly that. Hold on. Let's educate ourselves. I've forgotten everything. Okay, metaphor is when you compare without saying like or as. Yes. Okay. Simile is when you compare with like or as. Analogy is if you compare a situation to another. Imagery is the visual description of something. Hyperbole, we just looked it up and I've already forgotten it. Hyperbole is being dramatic, right? Not irony, not a juxtaposition, which I've struggled saying the word for. Contrasting. Wow, still having issues.
3 hours later.
I think I'm too brain dead to actually learn anything today. I can't figure out exactly what I mean, but it's like this comparison and then having that common, it's like play on words, really. That's what it is. I envy the snow, how blissfully cold. It's not just like the idea that the snow is cold, but also the person can be cold and not reactive to like external stimuli. Anyway, just all this to say that the writing was interesting on that one, particularly. This is gonna be a guitar album too, I feel.
17. I can't recall a thing. My life moved faster than the speed of sound and slow down.
Ooh, okay. I think I saw an interview. It might have been a podcast where she appeared and she was talking about how she kind of had it all, like all the contracts, all the opportunities, like the music coming, acting coming, and then she lost it all. I think I have an idea why that may be. I'm starting to piece this album together that it's really going to be that type of album where it's like exploring mental health following that event in her life and everything coming down, crashing down from that, because that paragraph or part of the verse is definitely all about that.
Painfully strange how people tend to change, 'cause all she did was all she knew. All my life I've never had the chance to stop and smell the flowers.
Huh.
Like black and white TV, and everybody says it'll be okay, but I don't wanna play. Cherry ripe, I wish I had more time. All this time I never got to sit and dream away the hours.
That's definitely referring to like probably the lifestyle of having so many things going on at the same time that she had. I mean, I do like the little like chill coffee house type of lounge vibe. It's very jazzy inspired. Oh my god, that just
Grew up in the same house, so I know why you lashed out.
ooh.
I built us to hide.
Ooh, okay, hold on. I thinking, as I absolutely do not know much about her, that this song is about a guy named Ryder that I think might be her brother, because grew up in the same house, I know why you lash out. Anyway, let's continue.
You just wanted a friend. Times that you cried. Just to kids caught in the crossfire.
Yep, that fits the idea.
We'll be alright. You were still in that house. I shouldn't have left you behind.
Okay.
And I'm lucky that you're mine. Two kids caught in the crossfire. But you'll be alright.
Hold on, I'm furthering my hypothesis. Is this about like how her parents might have like never truly gotten along, fought a lot when they were kids? They kind of got caught in the crossfire, hence that line in the song, and kind of like mental health. This is why he retaliates, or writer, I mean, could be a girl, but I think it might be a guy. This is like the aftermath of living in a household that was maybe not as healthy because of that conflict between the parents. I might be completely off track, but this is really what I'm getting.
Just two kids caught in the crossfire. We'll be alright.
Yeah, this album is really mental health oriented. I'm waiting for that song that's just gonna hit me like a ton of bricks.
I don't know how I survived. Nothing matters but you. Hold me while I cry.
This really reminds me of Lana Del Rey.
Underneath moonlight,
Yeah.
and I'll just keep falling.
I really haven't talked all that much about her vocals so far. They're definitely consistent. She has a nice control over her tone, over her notes. She's had a lot of nice runs throughout the songs so far, and there's something comforting in her voice. I guess I'm trying to see in other contexts, like the songs are similar in terms of vocal performance from one to another. So I'm curious to see like in another type of sound what she might sound like. But yeah, that was kind of haunting a little bit. And I mean, I keep looking at the cover art for this album, and it just like every single song makes sense for this type of cover art. It's very like late afternoon, cloudy type of weather, cloudy judgment, kind of getting lost in this field. I'm very, very fitting.
I wonder why all of the clouds cleared from the sky, all of the tears dried from my eyes.
That's so funny. I just spoke about like clouds and like a cloudy sky, and it's like now it's apparently gone.
And now each breath of air is sweeter. Suddenly the world is bright again.
Huh.
Now no day breaks and I feel fine.
See, here's a funny thing about mental health, right? Most times the situation is you kind of get used to it being negative or bad all the time. Like that becomes your new like bar, your new standard. And so when things get good, you're like, are they really good? Why? Do I deserve it? What did I do to deserve like something good? And it really messes with your brain. And that's well portrayed in the song. That aspect of like, kind of like imposter syndrome-esque. Mental health is complicated. It definitely is.
I felt so cold, it's summer now. It's time the walls came tumbling down. Now no day breaks and I feel fine.
That was an interesting finish to the song. Oh.
I taught myself to cry on cue. I close my eyes. It's not that hard for me to do.
Ooh. Ouch.
But I hope I never
Ow!
The only ones who love you at your worst.
Oh, crap. I wonder who she's talking about.
But it's no excuse for all the times that made me cry. You got your demons, but I hope I never hate myself. I'm sorry you don't trust yourself enough to trust somebody else.
Whew. See, I like how she includes a lot of runs in the songs.
The only ones who love me at my worst.
Interesting song. I think melody-wise, that was the one I liked the most.
You walk into a room, I'm gonna be like you. Exactly what you do, how I fell in love with you. Always tell the truth, even when you lie. It's always been the same. Oh, it's true.
Okay. I think this is officially the first one that I'm like, there's a lot of repeatedness, repetition in the melodies and the lyric patterns. I think there's something kind of missing for it to make it substantial. It's a cute little thing. It's a cute little number, but there's something missing to really make it stand out. However, it made me think that if you do like kind of jazzy, bluesy music, which this is definitely it's the base of the song. One artist that I like a lot that I tend to go back to from time to time, her name is Nikki Yanofsky. She's also from Montreal, but she did like have quite a significant presence in the jazz community for a couple of years, internationally speaking. She had an album, Little Secrets, if I'm not mistaken, that was kind of a jazz pop album. And there's a couple of tracks I think that remind me of this song. Or this song reminded me of them. If you kind of like that genre, I invite you to visit that project. It's very interesting. Home to Another One.
I don't think of you, but I do. Could've sworn I saw your face. I know you go home to another one. Not the only one.
Oh!
We're still here.
Oh wow, okay, what a switch up from the previous ballad. This kind of sounds like if Lana did like upbeat music.
Call me baby. Another year. I know you go home to another one.
Ooh, that was good. That I actually liked a lot that one. The production was interesting, the concept and the lyrics was interesting as well. That was a cool moment.
I remember you this way, but I've held you here for far too long. I'm still putting up a fight. Never got the chance to tell our story. Where did you go? Why can't I see? You know it can't be this easy to let. 'Cause I make love too dangerous.
Oh. If it's so easy to let her go, she's harmful to herself because she falls in love and it becomes dangerous for her. Ah.
Even picked a house and chose our kids' names.
Ooh.
Can't be this easy to let.
I know I'm gonna make another comparison and you guys are probably annoyed with me, but this reminds me of Adele. Somewhere a blend between 25 and 30.
Look at me, why can't I see?
Yeah, Love is a Game. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Okay, yeah, that just hit the nail in the coffin. Is that the expression? Anyway, that really reminded me of Adele.
This is a story I hate, and telling it might make me break.
I like that, how the songs really are in order. She was referring to a story she had never told before, and this is the story that she's telling.
You guys always left me out.
Ooh.
Your life, I guess my friends were right. Somebody saw you with her last night. You checking in out of my heart like a hotel.
Ooh.
I hope you both go to hell.
Eee.
How could you be so reckless? How could you be so reckless with someone's heart? This is a story I hate. I'm so sorry if you can relate.
Ooh. Breaking the fourth wall. Interesting.
But you don't know, the sleeping in your bed, I'll medicate. That's what you made me do. Let the silence between souls.
It's funny how, like, coping with a loss or trying to get rid of an addiction or, you know, anything like that, the worst moment is when it all settles down, it is silent, and the dust has settled. That's when you know. That's when you're put to the test. Because that's when things that have become a reflex have most chances of striking back. And so this idea that, like, silence between songs, that moment where everything stops and you're not sure what you're doing, you kind of have a break, you're catching a break, and whoa, that thought kind of gets back into your mind when nothing else is happening. That is the crucial moment, the make it or break it point. That's a very important thing in mental health.
Oh, I never knew silence after this song. Look at you go, walking on everyone like stepping stones. People you hurt, bridges to Hollywood you took then burned. What you get, you deserve it. Easy come.
Oh.
Building castles in the sand that crumble in your hand.
Oh, I think I know what this is about.
Right now you're the man, but no one gives a damn. You're the king of nothing now.
Ooh.
Taking advantage of people so young, riding the high road. Don't go bed that you made, now you sleep alone in it. Baby, you're the king of everything, but no one gives a damn. Baby, you're the king.
Oh, key change.
Baby, you're the king of everything. When the rain comes pouring down, you're the king of nothing now.
Oh, there is another 40 seconds of music or outro. I think that's the end of the album. Yes, it is. Wow. That was a journey. an interesting journey. There are definitely tracks that I'm curious and want to go back to and listen again. Some of them maybe didn't stick to me all that much. It's been a minute since I haven't heard like a dark pop ballad heavy type of project. And you really have to be in a specific mindset to really truly appreciate those songs. Either you're going through something or you've been recently through something and you really relate to them. I feel like there's a lot of like personal stories in those songs that she's written that we might not know of the depth of them, because there is obviously that privacy, and this is a form of art where she expresses what she chooses to express, and some of it might be left to interpretation. But definitely there are a few standout ones that I'm like, ooh, okay. I think I'm gonna have to go back to the album in a different context, in a different setting. Is it my favorite album ever? No. Is it a good album? I think so. There are opportunities to even step it up a bit. I think there are areas where there could be, I think, improvement, or like just a little bit of a better blend of different elements that could make it more of a, There's just a little something missing. It was a good album. I liked it, but there was something, and I can't pinpoint exactly what it would have been, but it turned out to be a heavy album, so you have to really be in the right mindset to listen to it. This was my reaction to Silence Between Songs by I was about to mess up her name. Whoa. Silence Between Songs by Madison Beer. This is the ranking of the songs that I liked the most to the ones that I liked not the most. How do I usually say? Oh, preferred to least. Yeah, preferred the least. There you go. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. I'm assuming that people who are going to come to this video are probably fans of Madison. So my opinion might not necessarily be the most welcome. I don't know. There's something that I think I'm not the right market for this album, or I'm partially the right market, but I'm not fully the right market. But I'm curious, are there things that I missed out on, things that I should have paid attention to? I know you guys love to leave comments about like what I forgot to pick up on, or like what I missed, or whatever. So leave a comment down below, like the video if you can, and subscribe, because obviously I like to share a lot of my feedback about the music. And yeah, I'm gonna have to visit the first album, I think. I don't know if it's going to be very different, but let me know if the first album is similar to this one, or if it's different. I'm kind of curious. Other than that, I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.